Good evening and welcome to the Shea for this Betfred Challenge Cup Round 5 clash, and it's the old rivals once again here at the Shea. RD5 Panthers v Bradford Bulls, Saturday night under the lights, 22nd of April 2023, and the dress rehearsal of the league where the Bradford Bulls came out victorious means nothing. It's sudden death and a place to the next round in the cup, but possibly more importantly, a guaranteed semi-final spot in the 1895 Cup and a big show at Wembley. Two teams tonight starting off with Bradford. They bring back in the ex-Leeds fullback Jack Walker, and number 31. Ben Blackmore wears number 2. Jaden Myers wears 13. Kieran Gill wears 4. Jason Gary, the Castlewani, wears number 37. And then Tom Holmes, who was so influential in that league game at fullback, moves into the halves, wears number 1, and Deck Patton wears 6 at scrum half. Front row for the Bulls, number 21, Fenton Rogers. Jordan Lilly moves up to hooker, he wears 7, and Ebon Skur wears number 14. 18, Kevin Appo, and ex-Fax man Chester Butler wears 12, and loose forward for the Bulls, number 13, Bodine Thompson. On the bench for Bradford, number 29, Rob Butler, number 16, Bradley Foster, number 17, Josh Johnson, and number 20, Billy Jowett. 18th man for the Bulls is Jansen Target, and their coach, Mark Dunning. And for Fax, only one change comes in as James Saltonstall comes in for Zach McComb, who drops onto the bench, and Brandon Pickersgill drops out. So Fax, real fun change from the victory against York last Sunday. James Woodburn wears number 1. Lacombe Wamser wears 2, Jake Mason in the centre wears 22, Ben Tibbs at 4, and James Saltonstall wears 5. Louis Dufresne, Joe Keys at half-back 6 and 7, Will Calcott wears 16, Captain Brandon Moore at 9, and Dan Murray at 10. Ben Kavanagh and Matty G at second row wear 11 and 12, and Jacob Fairbank wears 13. Playing against Bradford, hopefully for longer than the minute they did last Good Friday. On the bench for the Panthers, number 20 Tom Inman, number 19 Ryan Lyon, number 8 Adam Tangatar, and number 3 Zach McComb. 14 Kyle Wood is 18th man, and of course we are coached by Simon Griggs. And out come the players to a great atmosphere here. The fireworks going off, the pyrotechnics. Either side of the players, no pyro, no party, and hopefully it's a Panthers party tonight. This Saturday night, as the players walk either side of that gleaming Challenge Cup, just on halfway there, as both sets of fans roar their charges home. The slight advantage of having both sets of fans in the same stand is that the atmosphere is going to be brilliant from that south stand. As the players line up for the pre-match ritual. Referee, once again, we seem to have him every week, is Tom Grant. And it's game time. Local derby again. 2 derbies in 2 weeks against the old enemy. Simon Griggs in the week, he's not looking at this as revenge, but certainly those 17 players in blue and white have got a point to prove against this Bradford side, and it'll be Halifax who'll play from left to right, from the south stand to the north. So in that second half, hopefully the Halifax faithful will roar them home as Jordan Lilly gets ready to kick us off here. Saturday Night Lights, Cup Rugby, it's what we all live for, it's what we all love. Just waiting for everything to get off the pitch here. Great atmosphere here on this Saturday night as Jordan Lilly kicks us off. He goes high towards the left, it'll be Matty G who takes it well. They'll get the game underway just behind the 20-metre line. Dufresne finds Woodburn, hands it on to Calcott. Calcott gets over the top of Jordan Lilly, but helped out there by ex-Fax man Chester Butler. Keys goes left and finds Mason on that danger flank there. Big tackle there by Jaden Myers. Here's Ben Kavanagh. All these local Halifax lads know how important it is on Derby Day. Ben Kavanagh being one of them. Here's another Jacob Fairbank. Runs to the teeth, finds another local lad, Chester Butler waiting for him. Last tackle here for Fax. Emilio Dufresne will step out of the challenger Lily and puts it high and deep for Jack Walker to get his first touch. Hands it straight off to Jason Gary. We all know about his pace, but 3 Halifax men put him down on the 20. As Bradford look to make yards upfield with Ben Blackmore. Well tackled there by Murray and Fairbank. Boys on the floor after that play the ball, but the defence does well. Calcott on Murray. Great tackle, finishing the tackle off on that 40 metre line. Here's Patton. Hands on to Egon Skur. Skur tackle just before the halfway. Big challenge there from G. The goal blind, Lily onto Patton. Finds the big man, Kevin Appo, but he's dealt with well by Timson Dufresne. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Lily finds Patton and Patton puts it high. And deep look for Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall takes it well. Brilliant first take there for Woodburn Hall. As Halifax look to counter attack from deep, and the returning Sultan Stall who gets between 2 defenders. Great yards here as the atmosphere rises here at the Shea. Dufresne finds Woodburn Hall once more. Tries to step out, challenge and does. Hands on to Walmsley. Walmsley looking for broken field. Tries to spy a gap, but Tom Holmes does well. Put down there just over the 40 metre line. Fax goal blind with Keys. Woodburn Hall finds Ben Kavanagh. Ben Kavanagh trying to step out of the challenge, but he's put down on the Bulls 40. Still tackles here for Halifax as Keys runs across field. Finds Dufresne. Dufresne finds a gap and finds Mike G running through. Mike G pushes off the defender. Mike Sergio going gummies. Right, it seems to hold on because the Bulls defenders go back with Fairbank. Last tackle here, Woodburn Hall finds Dufresne. Dufresne 3 on 2. And Louis Dufresne! Dummies over for the first try of the game. Brilliant work there from the Halifax Panthers. And Louis Dufresne gets another cup try to add to his collection this year. As Halifax go 4-0 up after less than 5 minutes here. Brilliant build up there from Halifax. They worked the blind side really well. Dufresne was the architect of making that ground the show and go, which let Matty G break through, who broke through and had Fairbank in support. Dummied and looked like he should have given it, but did right to hold on the resulting tackle. On the last tackle, went on the power play, worked the overlap. Louis Dufresne just had to make the right decision and did, dummying to dive over, giving Joe Keys a pretty difficult first kick of the evening. If he gets this, he'll do his confidence the world of good. Here he comes, strikes it well, straight through the post, and it's Joe Keys finds his kicking boots once more. And after less than 5 minutes here at the Shea, it's Halifax Panthers 6, Bradford Bulls 0. Great start for the home side here. As Bradford look a little bit shell-shocked here. It'll be Lily once more to kick us off. Same spiral kick going, left ball. Dufresne does well. Calcott steps out the challenge, does well. Spinning there. Bradford looking to respond in big way in the defence. Here's Dan Murray. Once the Bradford Bulls low knee, but now in the blue and white of Fax. Moore goes blind, finds Kavanagh. Tries to shake off the challenge of Myers and Lilly. Held out by Thompson. Tackle 35 yards out, bit of missing around the play of the ball, but referee Tom Grant has adjudged that he's knocked on Ben Kavanagh, and that's a bad mistake. After points, Simon Griggs would have been looking to just a really simple set up, getting out of territory, but this just invites Bradford to attack our line here. And they'll get a scrum 25 metres out, sorry. Centre field. This atmosphere is brilliant. Lily to feed, Patton to feed. Lily out the back of the scrum. Finds Patton here. Jack Walker steps out the challenger, Tibbs, but Louis Dufresne sticks to his task well. And Bradford already in the fax 20. It's Patton. On to Fenton Rogers. Rogers taking 3 with him. He's still going as Rogers, but eventually put down by Murray and Fairbank. The Bulls are 10 out here. Lily finds Butler. Chester Butler, that is. But he's met by a wall of blue and white there. Bradford still tackling the bag in good territory here. Here's Patton. Patton running, short ball to Gale, and Gale knocks it on. And it's a great result that for the Panthers, and even better because the ball's gone dead. And they'll get a 7 tackle set here as Saltonstall racing away to get started. Bit of pace and urgency here. Here's balls down to Dufresne. Taken down by Rogers. Halifax working the blind side again with Saltonstall. The crowd not liking that treatment by Gill, but referee not giving anything. Tibbs finds G. Good tackle down low by Rogers, finished off by Apple. Yet more, but play around, play the ball. Brandon Moore charges at an offside marker, surely. Tom Grant not square, it's certainly not square there. Dufresne on to Murray. Murray thought about the pass, but just takes the ball in. Taken down in the Bradford 40 centre field. Moore finds Keys. Keys runs the ball this time, brings on Mason on the angle, but well read there by Jordan Lilly. As Fax go backwards a little bit, here's Keys. Keys just dabs the ball towards the corner. And Walker collects. Tries to counter attack, but great tackle there by Will Calcott on Lachlan Walmsley. As Blackmore, big collision by Fairbank there. As Murray and Brandon Moore help him out. He's still going Blackmore. Gets a quick play, the ball as Lilly finds Gary. Gary taken down there by Calcott and G on halfway. Lilly goes back centre field and Rogers, big collision again by Fairbank, helped out yet again by Calcott. It seems to be in every tackle so far, Calcott. Lilly finds Patton out the back to Holmes. Holmes finds Walker dummies, but Dufresne sticks to him and Walker somehow gets out the tackle, but Dufresne back into him, and there's a knock on there by the Bradford man, surely, and it is. And it's a great response from the Panthers, and look at that reaction from the players, all running in to Pat, Ben Tibbs and Jacob Fairbank on the back with that great defence. And the South Stand responding kind with those in blue and white anyway. Brilliant atmosphere here so far. And Fax will get the scrum. 30 metres out, centre field. No plan move here, they'll just ship the ball out to Woodburn Hall. They'll just look with footwork, try and get through. But Thompson and Lilly put him down on the 40. Here's Murray. Got through a lot of work so far, Murray. Good yards there, and quick play the ball too. Here's Calcott from Moore. Dufresne finds Matty G. Matty G steps inside the challenger Patton. But Apo comes to help him. As Fax are on the Bradford 40 this time. Here's Keys. Brings on Fairbank on the angle. Big collision in midfield there by Skur. On Fenton Rogers, Halifax. 45 metres out. They go blind late movement by Woodburn. Dufresne walks through a gap. Louis Dufresne straight through. Oh, an ankle tap by Walker. Just as it looked like he was breaking all the way through. Last tackle in for the Panthers. Saltonstall finds Keys. Keys chips across looking for Lachlan Walmsley. Lachlan Walmsley taps it back for Mason. Mason going for the corner. Is he in? No, it's great tackle by Bradford. But this is brilliant rugby league here from Halifax. From both sides, the attacking defence. Louis Dufresne breaking through the line. And last gasp, Jack Walker ankle tap stopped the Frenchman getting through, and then a crossfield kick by Keys. Claimed by Walmsley. Looked like Mason were going in, but fantastic last gap defence by Bradford. This is good defence in response by the Panthers as Bradford look to make yards out of their own territory. Chester Butler, Brandon Moore and Calcott putting down. Here's Fenton Rogers once more. He's a big unit, but he's met by another in Dan Murray. Held out by Gian Fairbank as Bradford make their way up to the 40s. Patton looking for a 40-20. If he gets the bounce right, it's going to be there. It is. It's a fantastic kick by Dick Patton. He just didn't see the threat coming from the halfback, and we should have known after his kicking prowess last Monday. And it's end-to-end game so far as Gill taps and finds Patton, who finds Skur. Skur put down less than 10 out by G and Calcott. Quick play the ball. Here's Apo. Apo charges at the line. Takes 4 Panthers men to put him down. Nearly pushed him out of touch. But with Bradford, we've got plenty of tackles here on Halifax's line. Patton finds Rogers, he wasn't expecting that. And he just takes the tackle of Calcott, who's been everywhere this first 12 minutes or so. Patton finds Skur on the charge. Bounced off the challenge of Fairbank onto Rogers. Rogers dummy. Finds the Bradford man. Jowett, is he going over? No. Great last gasp defence from the Panthers. Gill finds Patton. Patton chips it over looking for the Bradford chasers. And Butler's got the ball over the line, but it's fantastic defence to hold him up there. That's brilliant courage there from the Panthers defence. On the last tackle, so they'll get the handover on the 10-metre line. This is a great game so far, end to end. Oh, it's a Bradford play the ball, my mistake. I thought that was the last tackle. So Bradford have this last tackle now as Patton chips it across field, looking for Blackmore. And Blackmore claims, does he? He's spilled forward. Is it a first knock on? No. It's a Bradford knock on and Halifax survive. That's set there. Typical local derby fare is this. It's all on the line. As Halifax will try and make yards out of their danger area. Lachlan Walmsley gets a slow play the ball once more. Here's Saltonstall. Thought about the pass, but thought better of it and just takes a tackle. Obviously his old teammate Chester Butler. Here's Jufre, who's been carving Bradford up at will so far. Takes a tackle of Jowett on the 25. More on to Murray. Finds Keys wide to Kavanagh. Halifax has got a bit of an overlap here. If he can find the ball, brilliant offload by Kavanagh. But the Bradford defence does well to read it. And the tackle amazing as soon as he got the ball there. Here's Keys. Dummies to Calcott but finds Murray. Murray tries to brush off the challenger Skur. Skur does well, but he quick play the ball. And Keys puts a spiral bomb up high. Does walk with anything to do with this, he does. Brilliant take there by the ex-Leeds man. As he tries to step out of challenger G, but Will Calcott there yet again. But he gives away 6 again. By arm on too long, but it's one of those you don't mind them on the 0 tackle. All clubs utilise that as Jowett goes from dummy half. It's a great shot by Fairbank. Lilly. Oh, and Butler spilled in, just about maintain possession as he finds the halfway line for the Bulls. Jowett goes out to Patton above his head, but does well. Bushes off Calcott, and G comes in to help, and Calcott puts him down. Got through a mountain of work so far as Calcott. They go blind with Lilly, short ball to Apo. Tries a forward pass, not heeded by the touch judge or the referee. As Bradford, last tackle in Halifax at 28 again. Patton thought about the kick right and goes left. Looking for Saltonstall, brilliant take. Looking for the tall figure of Gill, but Saltonstall took that well. Here's Woodburn Hall. Thought about the pass to Keys, but held on. Just over 10 with a tackle from Fenton Rogers. As Halifax get the first penalty of the game for offside. It's been called for by this crowd so far, and referee Tom Grant finally gives it. Not a great touch fan from Keys, but James Saltonstall mixed up with it with a great quick tap there. Brilliant yards from James Saltonstall there. Brandon Moore comes out, dummy half, finds Fairbank finds Keys, bodies in motion here for Halifax. Kavanagh back on the angle, but big contact there by Chester Butler. Here's Fairbank once more. Short ball to Calcott. Calcott breaks through. Back onto Fairbank. Fairbank onto Jouffre. And Jouffre's in for his second. Brilliant rugby from the Panthers. That's fantastic play in midfield. And Halifax score 10 points up with a kick to come under the post with Jouffre grabbing his second try of the game. And after 17 minutes here, it's 10 points to 0. That's one of the tries of the season, is that. Fairbank putting Calcott on the short ball, following up to get the ball back, and Fairbank found Jouffre, who romps in for his second try of the evening, as this stadium goes wild. And with Keys with a conversion under the post, you'd think it's going to be 12-0. And after soaking up and absorbing all that pressure from Bradford for the last 5 to 10 minutes, it's a great response from the Panthers. As Keys just goes through his routine, looking to make it 2 from 2. Just brilliant place. What you love to see, interchanging passes from the forwards, and like all good opportunistic halfbacks should do, going in support. As Jouffre goes under the post, and Keys from right in front, straight down the head, little. As our biggest fan, Andrew Vossi, says, and Halifax are 12-0 up. And what better way to silence any doubters Simon Griggs' side this year by this performance putting in, as Lilly just goes a lot deeper this time. Woodburn all takes it well. Hands on to Calcott, who I think has got a third lung at the moment. He's got through tons of work. Moore finds Murray, who's worked equally as hard. Makes good yards past the 20. Slow play the ball from Bradford as Halifax go blind with Kavanagh. Short ball from Moore. It's a quick play ball again from Kavanagh. Halifax looking to pick the pace of this game, and Mason looking to get through. Great tackle there by Rogers. And Sker down low. Here's Jouffre onto Woodburn Hall at the back. Woodburn Hall's got space here. Woodburn Hall finding the gap. He's looking to get the offload. A great cover tackle there by Chester Butler. Last tackle here for Halifax. And Keys puts it high towards the corner, looking for Lachlan Walls' chase again. But he's taken by Blackmore, who pushes the Scottish winger off. Eventually put down by Murray. Here's Walker. Thought about the pass, but just meets those heavy shoulders of Matty G. Held out yet again by Calcott. Lilly. Big collision there. Great tackle there by Murray. And Fairbank there. Not sure which one which will. Great contact nonetheless. Lilly finds Thompson on the angle. Good tackle there by Kavanagh. Helped out by Calcott. But he's still walking through his Thompson. Quick play of the ball. Bradford got momentum here. They've got a bit of a roll on Lilly. Pass the ball out, and it's a knock on there by Jaden Myers. And a bit of a missed opportunity there for Bradford. They had a bit of a roll on from that play of the ball, but poor execution, but we don't mind that. And Halifax will get the scrum centre field on the 30 as Adam Tangata looks to come on from the sideline. You would think after his stint, Will Calcott, but he deserves a rest. But with Keys to feed the scrum. Brandon Moore looking left and right at the base of that scrum. He goes right and finds Dufresne onto Ben Tibbs. Tries to shake off the challenger Gill, but Kevin Appo comes in. It's Bobby Fairbank who comes off for Tangata. It's Dan Murray. Another good yardage run there from Murray. Moore onto Calcott. A great tackle there by Fenton Rogers. And I think it was Billy Jowett in there as well. And it's the first thing he's done wrong all game, Calcott. That was the quality of the tackle, that. So Bradford will have a scrum on halfway. Lilly feeds, Jowett finds Patton onto Walker. Walker tries to push on the challenge. He still does. It's a knock on there. Brilliant play there from Murray. Look at the celebrations again. Dan Murray, super Dan Murray. You thought he just scored and then the field tried the way he celebrated that. But this is the difference, the pride in the defence there from Halifax. With no tackles on the board, forcing the error from the Bulls. And this time Halifax will get the scrum centre field. There's a lot of chat between the players which way to go. They hold the ball at the back of the scrum and Moore finds Dufresne, hands on to Mason. Looking to get on the outside, but Bradford do well with Thompson and Myers there. Dufresne dummy half finds Walmsley. Walmsley takes tackle of 3 Bradford defenders. A little bit of a tip tackle there from Myers, but not pass horizontal. That was A-OK. Keys runs across field, finds Woodburn Hall. Short ball to G. G finds it halfway. Good running there by the second rower. Moore flat to Keys. Keys finds Tangata. Tangata, the tracks 3 Bulls defenders, was put down 45 metres out from the Bradford line. Moore goes blind, finds Keys. Measured kick towards the touchline. Good game management there from the scrum half. Finds touchline 10 metres out from the line. Playing the territory battle well. 12-0 up, they don't need to force anything. Just need to win this territory battle and arm wrestle. Here's Butler. Start off a set for Bradford. Big contact yet again from Calcott. Go blind with Kieran Gill. Kieran Gill spots a gap behind the defence and Gill's away. Gill, brilliant tackle there from Woodburn. Oh, he had support left and right. Maybe he should have given it, but he doesn't as Gary goes from dummy half. The speedster. But he's met by Matty G and Dufresne. And that's a relieving couple of tackles there for Bradford. Patton runs across field. Finds Lilly. Out the back to Walker. Walker thought about the pass. Walmsley came inside. Jumped like a starfish to stop any pass and does well. Here's Lilly again. Short this time to Josh Johnson. Into Halifax 20 Bradford go. And it's last tackle here for the Bulls. Finds Lilly. Lilly. Long ball out to Patton. Patton. Little dink over looking for Gill, but Saltonstall takes it well. He's away. Saltonstall. Saltonstall finds broken field. Brilliant return from Saltonstall. Gets a quick play at the ball as well. And here's Ben Tibbs. Stop there. He even had no boot on there, Saltonstall. All of that with one boot on. That's remarkable. Here's Tangata. Looking for yards here as Will Calcott comes off for Ryan Lennon and lands straight onto the action there. Brilliant run there. One busted effort to another. Calcott to Lennon as Moore picks up one-handed from dummy half. Finds Tangata. Last tackle here for Thax. 45 metres out. Moore finds Keys and Keys puts up. It's another spiralling bomb. It looks to be a little bit too deep, does that? He just came off the boot all wrong there. And Bradford will get 7 tackles from the 20 metre tap. and Ben Blackmore will start them off. He makes good yards from that tap. Here's Bradford again with Jaden Myers. Josh Johnson looking for the offload, but good defence there from Panthers. Jowett finds Patton. Rather back to Lily, short ball to Wapo. Well dealt with by Tibbs. Go about the offload, but he managed to regather the Papua New Guinea international. Lily runs across field, looking on the angle, and finds Johnson again. Put down by 3 Panthers defenders. Bradford still with tackles here. There's a run at Brad Foster. Last tackle here for Bradford in Halifax 20 again. Playing for the penalty but not given. As Jowett, he stumbled there. Nearly created an opening. But Adam Tangata and Brandon Moore alive to the task. And Halifax survive another set. And they'll get to play the ball 10 metres out from our own line. As the South stand roar their approval. Walmsley, it's a tip tackle once again. That did look past horizontal, but Tom Grant was having none of it. And it's a 6 again for Fax, but again it's one of those where it's on the first tackle, so the impact's not that great. Here's Lannon looking to build his man of the match performance against York at the weekend. Good yards and messing around at the play of the ball. Murray onto Keys onto Kavanagh. He's got the overlap here as Mason runs through. That's a brilliant tackle there by Jaden Myers. Here's Keys, runs laterally, dummies and goes himself, keeping that defence guessing. Takes a tackle 30 metres out from the Bradford line. Here's Jufrey, looks on the inside, out the back to Woodburn Hall. Shakes off a challenge of Apple, goes back inside to Jufrey scheming, looking for the opportunity, onto Murray. Good tackle there by Johnson. Last tackle here for Fax. Here's Keys, dinks it over the top. Well claimed by Myers. A bit of an anticlimactic end to that set. But Fax turn it over deep in Bradford territory. As Blackmore brushes off the challenger Jufrey, but he does well to go back in. Helped out by Mason. Here's Thompson. Good run by Thompson, but he's met well by Kavanagh and Mason. Lilly running across field, finds Patton looking for options, finds Apple onto Gill. Saltonstall does well, coming off his wing to make that challenge. As Tom Inman looks set to come on for the final 10 minutes of this first half. Bradford shift it right. Here's Thompson looking to on the outside of Keys. Lovely little flick off floor to Myers. Steps inside the challenger Mason. He's still going, he's Myers with a broken field. Good tackle by Tangata, but finished off by Murray. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Just outside the Fax 20. Lily sprays it to Patton once again, chipping, looking deep. As Saltonstall takes it just outside the in-goal area and returns it well. Patton is determined to find Gill on these little chips, but his radar's completely off at the moment as Tom Inman comes on for Dan Murray, who takes a well-earned break on the sideline. As Walmsley making yards, and again this play the ball's really slow. Inman fizzes it out to Keys, bit too high, but he manages to claim it and does well after contact there. Ben Tibbs, brilliant yards. But it's a slow play of the ball. Inman shapes right and goes left, finds Tangata. Good tackle there by Johnson, but leaves bodies on the floor. Here's Keys once more, just stabs it, looking for space there as Blackmore takes it, thought about the pass, but he's met by the challenger Kavanagh there. As Halifax just looking to pin this Bradford side deep in their own half. As Myers runs across field, scragged to the ground by G, helped out there by Tibbs. Lily goes blind and finds Gill. Well dealt with by 3 Panthers defenders there. On the 35, slow and play the ball down. It's a 6 again. You can just hear the Bradford bench calling for it, and Tom Grant obliged. But brilliant tackle there by Matty G and Tom Inman. Here's Butler. Chester Butler does well. Takes Tangata and Inman with him. On to the 45. Patton goes back inside to Johnson. Good tackle down low from Tangata. Finished off by Lannon upstairs. Literally jumps out from dummy half. Finds number 16, Brad Foster, who's taking stop momentum by Tangata and Inman again. Just outside the 20. Lilly, short ball. Good tackle yet again by Inman. Last tackle here for Bradford. They go blind on that right hand side. Here's Jack Walker, long battle out, but Walmsley gets his hand to it. And Bradford will have a scrum. But it's better than a potential score. As the Bradford fans in that south stand trying to sing their team over the try line. Sorry, we play the ball 10 metres out. My mistake. Options left and right here for Bradford. Lilly goes short to Johnson. On back onto Lilly. Onto Patton. Losing away a little bit of Bradford. But Halifax just got to stick to the task and just get him tackled. Lilly waits at dummy half. Fires out to Patton. Brings on. A juggle there by Foster. But he's put down less than 5 out for the line. Lilly fires out to Patton. He's got options. He goes back inside. Patton tries to show off a challenger more, but he gets the offload off to Lilly. Lilly grubbers it through behind the Halifax line and shows a knock on there. And it is. Halifax survivor, yet another set on the line, and again their celebrations, high fives and back patting by those players just shows how important these defensive efforts are. And there'll be a scrum 10 metres out. Centre field for the Panthers. As Bradford look to be putting a bit of a shove on this scrum. Josh Johnson looking to get the advantage here. Eventually the scrum's formed. And here's Saltonstall. Met by a big challenge there by Apple, but it'll just ride that, will Saltonstall. Inman onto Lannon. Them two have really sped up the game from the introduction from the bench. He's still not put down his line with 3 Bradford defenders there. Sure, that's a 6 again if they're looking at after that challenge, but nothing given there. Maybe they couldn't hear our bench complaining. G plays the ball 45 out from his own line. Here's Lannon, just runs it straight and hard at Lilly and Johnson. Foster comes in to well, but he's a tricky customer to put down is Ryan Lannon. They're slowing the ball again. Slowing this play the ball down. Here's Tangata onto Dufay. Dufay dummies through and Dufay's away. Dufay, he's got 2 on 1 here. He got fired the passing dummies and he should have passed it. He's still going though, Dufay. Onto Tibbs. Tibbs out to Saltonstall. Saltonstall's in. Saltonstall. James Saltonstall. The fast lad scores the try. Eventually. It looked like we completely messed that up. But not without the guile of Louis Dufay. It looked like he should have given it to Brandon Moore. On the 2 on 1 in the centre field. He did everything right. Did Dufay, he drew Jack Walker. But he didn't find the pass, but Walker didn't complete the tackle. Dufay then found Tibbs. And Tibbs worked the overlap brilliantly and found Saltonstall, who went in the corner to score his 8th try of the season. Putting Halifax 16-0 up. With just over 5 minutes to go here till half time. Three brilliant tries here from Halifax in this first half. Brilliant rugby. Once more. absorbed all the pressure from Bradford, and when we get the chance we take it. As those Halifax fans in the south stand find the voice. Here's Keys. Can he come round? No, he just faced left hand side of the post. So the score remains Halifax 16, Bradford 0. Still a 3-3 score game. As the Fax fans welcome back the players towards that south stand, show their appreciation for the brand of rugby they're playing tonight. Lilly gets us underway again, puts it high, really high, but Dufresne claims it well and just takes the tackle himself. Tangata was really winding up, but he'll get it this time off Inman. Good footwork there from Tangata, brilliant. He's still going, Tangata gets the offload to Woodburn Hall, and Woodburn Hall sticks through. Woodburn Hall still going. Brilliant play from Halifax. They're looking for one more before half time here. Inman fires out to Keys. Keys, dummies looking for broken field. He's broken through there. Brilliant lasting tackle there from Johnson. Inman jumps in from dummy half, finds Lannon. Halifax less than 25 out from the line. Here's Keys, runs at the line, goes out the back to Dufresne. Long ball out to Mason. Mason got 2 on 1. He wants it, but Mason's in. Jade the Snake plus Halifax 20-0 just before half time. And Fax go back to back in what could be a pivotal 2 minutes in this cup tie. And Jake Mason goes over for his 5th try of the season. And we're just over 2 minutes to half time. Halifax go 20-0 up. And this place is going wild. Brilliant approach play. They just threatened every single tackle. And Keys fired out a brilliant long ball. That's amazing. And he thought for all money that he was just going to draw and give it to his mate Wolseley, but he thought, no, I'm having this one. Dummied and went through. Brilliant play from the Panthers. As Keys will look to turn this 4-6 from wide out on that far touchline. So it was Dufresne with that long ball. The Bradford man short of the line, just making it so easy for Mason to touch down. It's the rapture of those players. They know how important that score will be. Here's Keys. It's high enough. It's accurate enough. It certainly is. And Joe Keys puts Halifax 22-0 up with just 90 seconds left this first half. What a performance so far in this cup tie. What a response from this set of players. And Bradford look absolutely shell-shocked. Hands on knees. As Jordan Lilly can't even get the ball in the tee. He finally does now. And he goes to the same kick-off again, drifting left. Done well by G. And G takes his tackle just over the 20-metre line. Inman to Saltonstall, who's done really well. He's still going, Saltonstall. Just under a minute to go here. Will Halifax look for more points here? Brilliant pass from dummy half from Inman. Finds Kavanagh. And Kavanagh finds a 40-metre line. Here's Keys. Runs across field. Goes to Dufresne. Dufresne. All back to Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall to Tibbs. Tibbs steps out the challenge. But he's put down and halfway by Deck Patton. Here's Woodburn Hall. Bit of a poor pass from dummy half, but Woodburn Hall looking to create something from it. Runs across the line, looking for a gap, looking to offload, but he just takes a tackle. 15 seconds left. This will be the last tackle of the half, you would think, as Keys drills it towards that corner. looking for touch, but Walker does well. One bounce into his hands, but it's a fantastic chase from that Fax defence, typifying their effort in this first half. As the half-time hooter goes, and what a 40 minutes from Halifax. What a reaction from those men in blue and white after all of the doubts of the last few weeks from the fans. They've really put it to them, and the half-time score in this 5th round Betfred Challenge Cup tie is Halifax 22, Bradford 0. Welcome back to the second half of this Betfred Challenge Cup round 5 tie between Halifax Panthers and Bradford Bulls, and what a first half it was, as Halifax lead 22 points to 0 against the Bradford Bulls. 2 tries from Louis Jouffre, James Saltonstall and Jake Mason right before half time. 3 goals from Joe Keys, giving Halifax a commanding lead at half time. But it's the range of tries, and it's the style of play which has impressed most, and the commitment in defence, keeping this Bradford Bull side to 0 with the quality of scores that we've had. We're pleasing Simon Grix and all these fans no end. And this second half, Halifax 40 minutes away from the next round of the Cup, and a guaranteed place in the semi-finals of the 1895 Cup as Keys kicks off. Fax playing towards that south stand, and here's Foster charging in, but good defence yet again from Halifax. Kavanagh, Tangata and Lannon all involved. There's a centre Myers, Jaden Myers done well as Jay Mason literally rips the shirt off his back. Here's Jowett onto Butler. So I know it's Foster, my mistake. As Bradford struggling to make any yards here. Lilly goes wide to Patton, cries a forward pass, but he goes out the back to Jowett. Jowett has knocked on there, Jowett. And Halifax get the ball in Bradford's half here. This is brilliant for Fax, as Woodburn Hall brings on Lannon. Tries to bump off the challenge, but they put him down 45 metres out. As Fax will have a full set of 6 here in Bradford territory. As Matty G goes through, just put down on the 30. Inman fizzes it to Keys. Keys finds Jouffre. Jouffre just hands on to Kavanagh, and Kavanagh, bad handling error that, Kavanagh. And Bradford survive. And Bradford get the first penalty of the game here for a high shot here, and Patton looking to get on with it early. And Bradford looking to get into Halifax territory, looks slightly forward to Butler, but nothing given. Lilly from dummy half goes blind. The tackle taken of Jack Walker there. Lilly once more goes blind, finds Appo. Appo looking to go through, but well put down by G and Tibbs there. And Jouffre, my mistake. Here's Patton, runs across field, finds Jowett. Jowett out of the back to Walker. Walker steps out the challenge, but Keys and Mason do well. Bradford into the Fax 20. Slow play the ball yet again, which the referees let go all game, as Rob Butler onto the field. Makes yards. Last tackle here for Bradford, and Jowett yet again spills the ball. And he's made an absolute holic to that. And Fax, through their defence, putting so much pressure on Bradford here. Forced a mistake yet again. I think Adam Tangata it is, who's down at the moment on his haunches. Just getting some treatment from the physio. Referee trying to get the game going. Tangata will stay on the field. It'll be Brandon Moore to play the ball 10 metres out. Here's Tibbs looking to it. Yeah, it was a good response there. Just simply lift him up to Foster and Lilly and drive him from whence he came. He's due for on to G. Saw Gill out the corner of his eye and took appropriate action while keeping all the ball. Fizzed out to Lannan. Great ball from dummy half by Inman as Lannan makes yards. This Bradford defence has stepped up in the second half. Inman goes blind to Keys. Keys finds Cavanagh, rolls on this time, but it's a great tackle there by Jaden Myers, helped out by Thompson. Here's Keys, runs across field, finds Jufre trying to step through the defence once more. Last tackle for the Panthers, not even at the 40 as Tangata does come off the field, replaced by Murray. Keys just grubbers it through in centre field, stopped with his feet by Walker, and Bradford will start the set 35 metres out. Cries of an high tackle from the Bradford fans as South stand, but not given there as Gary put down by 3 Halifax defenders just inside their own half. Ben Blackmore injects some pace, put down on the 40. Lilly goes blind, but he goes back into centre field, finds Foster, who's put down by 2 Fax Ben there, and Lannan and Inman. Lilly fizzes it to Patton looking for options, gets out the back to Walker, short ball to Gill, tries a forward pass, not given once more. Last tackle here for the Bulls, 15 metres out from the Fax line. Here's Patton, he'll just grubber it through, comes deflected off a Fax man, but gratefully pounced upon by Tom Inman. Halifax survive once more. Here's Burnall looking to get a gap, good yards after contact. Once more, let's play the ball. It's been slow all game. Here's Walmsley looking to go on the outside of Lilly, but Lilly does well. And once more, slowing this play the ball down again. Here's Kavanagh tries to break out the challenge of Myers. Quick play the ball. Here's Moore onto Jufre, short ball to G. Comes back on the inside and he gets the ball out as Matty G, picked up by Keys, looking for a 40-20, but too far inside, and Walker will just rather casually just collect the ball, but it's a great chase by Keys and Inman. Brilliant chase from the ginger duo there. Here's Blackmore off his wing looking for work, but he's trying to poke his nose through and does, but Kavanagh and Mason just about. Oh, and that's ridiculous. He's just thrown himself to the floor and he's given a 6 again, but it's early in the tackle count, so not that much of an effect. But it seems every single time this Bradford bench call for something, referee Tom Grant just seems to give it. And Bradford are in Halifax 40 with Lilly, goes back blind, pass over the top to Thompson, who tries to shock out the tackle. Rackle Walmsley and just throws it in a touch, and you could say that's justice maybe. Halifax survived that, and they'll get the scrum 25 metres from their own line, centre field. Oh, will Fax look to put on a movie, or will they just... Oh, it's a play the ball, my mistake. Never know what it is these days. If it's a play the ball or a scrum. Jufre finds G on the angle once more. Good angles there. Inman finds Brandon Moore, first receive, on to Keys. All on ball, that's a Mason, great ball, Mason. On to Walmsley, steps inside. Takes the tackle, it was too close to that touchline, does well as Lachlan Walmsley. Just saw a little bit of that injection of pace that Jay Mason has. Here's Lannan, he'll just go direct in the middle, looking for a quick play of the ball. And again, if that's it, should be 6 again, but not given by the referee. Maybe our bench didn't call, but Dan Murray's breaking through the middle. Tackle at the last by Apple. Fax, great attacking position. Here's Burnall, one ball out to Sortenstall. Sortenstall's in, and James Sortenstall scores his second try of the game. His 8th his 9th try of the season. And at 26-0, after 10 minutes of this second half, maybe that is the game for Halifax. As James Saltonstall gets his 100th career try in the process, to the raptures of the fans here. And it's the perfect start to this second half for Halifax. You would think at this score now, 26-0 with a kick to come, that is the cup tie for Halifax. But we have seen a 26-0 score against Bradford turned over in the not too distant past, so I'll keep quiet for now. As the Halifax fans seeing Bradford get battered, which they are doing right now. It's great to hear. And in the midst of all that, Joe Keys is lining up the conversion. Here he goes. And he's just missed, he's just drifted to the side of those posts. But I don't think we matter too much there. As Halifax 26, Bradford 0. With half an hour to go this second half. Sure, the message is getting out to get a cricket score on here as Lily goes short from the kickoff. As Apo knocks it backwards. Bradford regained with the ball for the restart. Great play by them as Lannon shoots out the line. Looking to put a shot on Butler, but Butler evades. Chester Butler, that is. There's two Butlers on the field. Great service for Bradford there. Here's Foster. Put down by Inman Lannon. And Kavanagh there. And it's another 6 again. Well, I'm not too sure what he's looking for in these 6 agains from Grant, but it matters not because on the very next tackle, Bradford knock on. And that is the story of their game so far. Every kind of opportunity they've had, the execution's been poor. Oh, I don't mind that at all. So Halifax will have the scrum 10 metres out from their own line, centre field. Inman finds Woodburn Hall, who steps inside, looking for broken field. He finds a little bit there. Woodburn Hall has always looked dangerous so far this game. Could have been a bit of a flop there by Rob Butler, but nothing given as Dan Murray goes into that teeth of those Bull defence. Here's Inman on to Jufrey, finds G, steps inside but finds two Bradford men waiting for him. Here's Inman as Ryan Lannon comes off the field, so great applause, replaced by Will Calcott, who had such a good stint in that first half. Halifax go blind with Murray. Oh, big late shot there from Thompson. Can't believe nothing was given there, but the referee keeps his whistle there as Keys puts it high and deep. Juggled a bit by Walker, but it's a great chase from Halifax there. That's fantastic. And Walker's put down 15 metres out from his own line. Here's Myers. He's looked dangerous every time he's got the ball, but he's met by a wall of blue and white there, including Calcott and G. Good quick play the ball there. It's Gill looking to make some yards upfield, bumps off Inman, but he's put down by Murray on halfway. Here's Blackmore from dummy half. This is good yards here from Bradford. Here's Patton. Patton finds Rob Butler short there, but he's put down well by Kavanagh and Mason. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Jarrett from dummy half finds Patton. Patton finds Lilly. Lilly grubbers it through. Well dealt with by Louis Jufrey, just about. He juggled it, but it's gone backwards. And yet again, there's more messing around this play of the ball. Saltonstall just about keeps all that ball. And not too sure what's happened here. Is he injured? As Brandon Moore comes off for a well-deserved rest as well. Not too sure what's come on. It's Jacob Fairbank that's come on for the field for him. Here's Calcott. Goes well, but he's met by 3 tough Bradford defenders there. Inman finds Fairbank fresh onto the field. He's got a bit of strapping on that left knee, left groin, but that won't bother him too much. Here's Dufresne. Kicks it through, but it's a poor kick straight into the arms of Jason Gary. And we all know what he can do on the counter-attack, but it's a decent chase from the Panthers defence. First real poor kick of the game from Halifax there. Walker looking to create from full back, but well taken there by Mason. Finished off by Keys. Lilly finds Blackmore. As Saltonstall comes off the field, he was out last week with a groin issue, and I think that might have flared up, and that's exactly why Zach McComb's on the bench maybe. But he's done his job. 2 tries, 100th career try, which should see Halifax safely through this cup tie. Here's Patton, runs across field, finds Lilly, thought about the inside ball to Thompson. Here's Walker running behind the Bradford man there, but referee not giving it. It's on to Lilly, lofted ball, manages to get the ball out to Thompson. This is good play from Bradford, but it's in motion, put down there on the 10 metre, last tackle here for Bradford. Here's Lilly, finds Patton. They've got 4 on 3 here, Bradford, but they grub her toward the dead ball line, and Dufresne deals with it well. Bit of a poor option there. They work the overlap there to Bradford, but we'll take that. Hopefully Saltonstall's just come off for a precaution, but he didn't look well there at all. Just under 25 minutes left here. Still 26-0 here. As Keys will take this drop out. Drills it low. Bounces a few times looking for the mistake, but Lilly gathers and brings on Ebon Sker, who's fresh onto the field. Once more. Bradford will start the set 25 metres out. Jowett finds Rob Butler. Attracts 3 Panthers defenders who struggle to put him down. Eventually they do. Fairbank testing the referee's patience with that tip tackle, but nothing given. Here's Foster, back inside to Lilly. Lilly, one ball out to Patton. Patton out to Chester Butler, who's going that centre. Chester Butler's away. He'd love a try against his hometown club, but he doesn't get it. Great last-ditch defence for the Panthers, as Gill looks to go over as well. But again, brilliant defence there on the line from Halifax. They'll be determined to keep this 0 against Bradford's name on that scoreboard. Here's Rob Butler out to Lilly. Lilly finds Walker, but brilliant defence there from Mason. Brilliant defence all round for the Halifax Panthers here. Last tackle here for the Bulls. He goes to Lilly. Lilly finds Patton. Patton, short ball to Chester Butler. Great tackle there. I think by Louis Dufresne there. Brilliant last gasp defence from Halifax. So it was Matty G over on the right hand side. Brilliant tackle there. And Matty G, I think Chester Butler looking for some afters there. Take his frustration out on the heavy shouldered Matty G. Maybe you say you don't like lasagna butties, and Matty G took exception to that. They're still going on. And eventually Halifax will get this ball played 10 metres out from their own line. Here's Tibbs. Ooh, looks a bit high there, but nothing given by the referee. Here's McComb. Oh, nearly poked his nose through there. Good tackle there from Sker and Butler. And Sker, great tackle on him and darting out from dummy half. Here's Walmsley off his wing, looking for work. Attracts 3 Bulls defenders. Finds the 40-metre line. Keys brings on Cameron on the angle, steps out the challenge. Oh, Foster there, last tackle here for Halifax. On to Keys, Keys puts it high, spiralling. It's going here, there and everywhere, but Walker deals with it well. But again, he's just met with a ball of blue and white, but he's elusive runner, but Mason yet again. Held out by Wolves, they deal with him really well. Here's Myers. Tackle by Calcott and Tangata there. Here's Blackmore. He's always made yards every time he's got the ball, but he's restricted there by Inman and Fairbank. Jowett goes from dummy half looking for a gap, but the door's closed by Fairbank and Calcott. Bradford working blind again. Lilly brings on Thompson on the angle. Big contact there from Kavanagh and Fairbank once more. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Lilly runs across field, finds Patton out the back. They're looking to run it here at Bradford. Walker steps out the challenge, runs across field, finds Sker. He's wrapped up there on the last tackle, and Bradford hand the ball over. Brilliant defence there. Hustling that Bradford attack. Don't think Bradford wanted the prop forward to get the ball on that last tackle, but Panthers dealt with it really well. And McComb will get us going again as we edge towards the final quarter of the game. Still Halifax 26, Bradford 0, as Woodburn all looking to break away, but he's put down by Gill and Patton on that left hand side. Jufrey jumps at dummy half, finds Fairbank. Fairbank thought about the pass to Tangata, but keeps hold. Inman shakes left and goes right, finds Tangata. Tangata goes past halfway, 3 Bradford defenders put him down. Slowly played ball down again. Inman finds Keys out the back to Jufrey. He's on to Mason steps inside. We're put down by 2 defenders, Lilly and Thompson. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Walmsley finds Jufrey, he'll put it up high. Calcott and Walmsley chasing. And Walker takes it well, rides the challenge of Calcott. And Bradford will start inside their own 20. And Blackmore making yards again, but Tom Inman does well, and Tangata gets the offload to Jowett. And Jowett finds Gill. Bradford just seem devoid of all ideas here. They're just bunched up and just looking for some sort of inspiration. They go blind with Jowett. Finds Patton onto Gary. Looking to inject some pace, but the door's closed on that right hand side by G, Calcott and McComb there. Here's Rob Butler, shows and goes, but just meets a wall of blue and white in front of him as Bradford break halfway. They go right here. Here's Foster on to Lilly out the back to Walker. Great tackle there from Joe Keys, read it brilliantly there to the half back. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Lilly kicks it cross field, but well taken by Zach McComb. Brilliant take there under pressure. As Walker comes off the field, he just shows how good a job we've done on him. The Bradford are removing him with just under 20 minutes to go. Here's Walmsley. Gets the offload to Mason. Mason's got broken field ahead of him here. And he goes inside and finds Calcott, and Calcott just goes direct, as he always does. Here's Tangata. Out of the back to Jufrey. A bit of a loose pass, but Jufrey deals with it well. Halifax, the slow play the ball yet again, which this referee Tom Grant is allowing. Here's McComb stepping, looking for another Bradford moment. Last tackle here for Halifax. Keys puts it high, too deep there, and Billy Jowett, who's moved to full back, He's played 3 different positions this game as Billy Jowett. Off the bench, but he's done well. As Myers is tackled by Tangata and Inman gets a quick play of the ball, and here's Blackmore. Great tackle down low by Tangata, but it's a quick play of the ball yet again as Lily jumps off on dummy half. Offloads back to Blackmore, who finds Patton, who wants men to come back inside, but it goes wide to Gill, looking to get on the outside. Look at that nice little flip ball to Gary, and Jason Gary is taken down there by Matty G. Jarrett jumps in a dummy half. Patton eventually collects onto Lily. Lily chips through, looking for the chasers, but just straight down Walmsley's throat, and Walmsley looking for the counter attack. But he's put down by Myers and Blackmore. Here's Mason. Quick Bradford defence up there from not very quick people. But Tom Grant not giving anything. Here's Woodburn Hall. Fairbank. Short ball, Tangata. Oh, he just ran the wrong line. Good tackle there for the Bradford defence. Inman goes blind to Keys, and Keys will just measure the kick, looking for the touchline, but the ball spins back, and Jarrett will have to collect. It's a fantastic chase from that Panthers defence. What a brilliant chase from the kicker himself, Joe Keys. And Bradford defence is they're walking back. There's still 3-4 men in front of the play of the ball here, and that just says everything. They're absolutely knackered here. Here's number 21, Fenton Rogers, back onto the field, but again he's driven into the turf by some tough defence. Matty G, Skur onto the ball, and it's Kavanagh who looks for the big challenge. Completely misses him, but G and Tangata stuck to him. Here's Patton, out to Jowett, hands it on to Chester Butler, and Butler's put down just over the halfway line. Last tackle here for the Bulls. Here's Patton, chips over the top, looking for the chaser Lily, who should get an Oscar for that dive, or it should be a Premier League footballer, take your pick. Tom Grant was wise to that. Here's Woodburn Hall, on to Walmsley. Walmsley looking to break through the gap, but he's put down just shy of 40. Here's Woodburn Hall, on to Zach McComb, just past the 40, taken down. Here's Fairbank, gather back to Jufre. Oh, he's spilled backwards by G. Here's Ben Tibbs, looking for the counter attack. Halifax have got many here. He's looking for the short ball to Walmsley, and a forward pass is given. I'm not too sure if that was forward, but there's Bradford players out on their feet here. They're absolutely knackered. Be a scrum to Bradford. Great defence there from Matty G from the scrum. Brilliant play there. Lily goes Shaw to Fenton Rogers from that play of the ball, but it's put down on halfway by 3 Halifax defenders. Here's Lily, on to Patton, brings on Thompson on the angle. Great contact there by Jacob Fairbank. Here's Lily looking for a gap. Brilliant tackle there from Matty G. He's put himself about today as Matty G. Bradford go blind with Foster, goes into the Halifax 20. Last tackle here for Bradford. Here goes to Patton. He goes on to Walmsley. Walmsley takes it well. He'll take his tackle just inside the field of play. Woodburn Hall Looking to make yards here. And finally a penalty is given to Halifax as Ben Kavanagh comes off the field to replace by Lannon. He's had a great game as Ben Kavanagh. Again, if he's an injury, hopefully it's just precautionary. As Joe Keys will boot the ball into touch. He'll make 15-20 metres from there. And it's one more score here. Just over 10 minutes to go here. Here's Keys, runs across field, finds Dufresne, short ball to G. Who's met by strong Bradford defence there in the shape of Butler and Foster. Here's Lannon, short ball to Calcott, brilliant option there. He'll Fairbank, my mistake. Inman on to Fairbank, goes direct this time. As the South Stand finally make themselves known. Oh, thought Bradford singing. Here's Keys, short ball Tangata, but well met there by Bradford defence. Last tackle here for Halifax. Inman on to Keys, grubbers it towards the post. Well collected by Jowett at the back, that's brilliant. Brilliant response there from Jowett. But great chase back there by Joe Keys. As Myers goes from dummy half. Great tackle there from Walmsley. It's a knock on at the play of the ball as well. The mistake forced. And Halifax fans are finally making themselves known here. If you're listening to the crowd, you think Bradford are 26-0 up here. And around clockwork, the South Stand finally sing some songs. Halifax, scrum. 40 metres out, centre field. Will we see one of these planned moves here? There was one time to do it. It's 26-0 up in front of the BBC Sport cameras. Oh, just going to go conservative. It is Inman feeds Dufresne. Brings on Ben Tibbs on the angle. But great attacking position nevertheless. Here's Calcott. Brushes off the challenge of Foster, who's shot of the line. Had a superb game as well, Calcott. Inman shakes left and goes right. Jumps that dummy half. Short balls Dufresne finds Woodburn Hall, who finds Ben Tibbs, who knocks on. Just one too many passes there. And the ball's lost. But Halifax, this hard work's just been done in the first half, and Bradford were always going to come out and respond in the second half. And Bradford will get the scrum 20 metres out from their own line, 20 metres in from touch. Oh, sorry, it's the Halifax scrum. My mistake, there must be a hand in there. Well, we'll take that. And Halifax will get an opportunity here. Here's Keys. Finds Dufresne, out of the back to Woodburn Hall. Finds Mason. And Bodine Thompson, big hit there. And Halifax with 6 tackles on this Bradford line. Here's Lannon. Runs into that teeth, that defence. Looks to get a quick play of the ball and manages it. Inman on to Tangata on to Dufresne. Patton runs out the line and finds a tackle there. Great play there by Deck Patton. Bradford certainly not giving up here, but Halifax just needs to be a bit more clinical. Just one try scored in the second half, when maybe the opportunity was there to put on a bit more of a score. So Bradford have the scrum 50 metres out. Jowett met hard there by Tangata. We go blind. Lily hands off to Thompson. who's met by reception committee of 3 Panther defenders. Finished off by Lannan and Tangata. Here's Lilly, runs across field, brings on Rogers on the angle. Bit of shards after contact and gets the offload out. Looks to be a bit of a flat ball there from Lilly onto Rob Butler there, but nothing given. Onto Eburn Sker there, my mistake. Lilly finds Patton, out of the batter. Well, that is a short ball there. Looks forward as Gary kicks forward, looking to chase, and Woodburn Hall does well to pat the ball out. We all know what the pace of Gary's like, and he showed it there, but maybe he shouldn't have kicked through. Just over 5 minutes to go here. And Bradford oh no, Halifax still to play the ball. Even better work from Woodburn Hall to mass the ball out there, my mistake. Lannan looking to make yards out of contact there. McComb wins the penalty well, brilliantly there. As Brandon Moore and Dan Murray come onto the pitch for Tom Inman and Will Calcott, who both had brilliant games for Fax. As Keys kicks us into great territory, and Calcott and Inman tear the applause of the East stand for 2 brilliant performances. As Lannan looks to break through, stopped in his tracks there by the Bradford defence. Keys finds Dufay at the back. Dufay breaks through. Dufay on the hat-trick. Where are you getting through? He'll pass it on to Dan Murray. Dan Murray steps inside. Oh, brilliant last tackle from Thompson. They're queuing out on this left-hand side here, but Lannan could go over here. As Lannan is held just short. Has the chance gone? Keys is screaming for this ball, and Bradford are just slowing this play the ball down. As Brandon Moore goes over from dummy half, he's over, but he's held up. Looking for yet another dummy half scoop try against Bradford. He had one on Good Friday last year. He had one last Easter Monday. Well, Fax have got tackles in the bag here. In Bradford territory, here's Keys. Fires out to Mason. Mason juggles with the ball. Well, takes a tackle. Last one here for Fax. Walmsley finds Keys runs across field and finds Dufray out to Woodburn Hall shakes the challenger kill. That's come off the Bradford man, surely. It's back to 1 for Halifax. Surely it is, it's not. Well, I'm certain that Gary got his hand to the ball there, but Bradford will get the ball and Halifax's defence will look to finish this game off. As Louis Dufray, quite rightly, gets the man of the match. It's 2 tries and just threatening. Ball runs there. As the referee stopped there, it's a penalty for Bradford there. I'm not too sure why that's given. There's lots of points in there from Patton. Everything just seems to have ground to a halt for some reason here. The referee's having a word with Bodie and Thompson, but he's penalised Halifax here. I'm not too sure about that, but we move. He's having a attack with Patton now, but Patton's about to get the penalty touch. As Patton kicks the ball out of touch. Less than just over 3 minutes to go here in this cup tie, and Halifax will just be looking to keep this score to 0 against Bradford's name. Here's Josh Johnson looking to make yards here for Bradford. Foster from dummy half, finds Ebonsker. Makes good yards there as Bradford are stacking that left hand side there. Lilly makes a late run there onto Patton. Long ball out to Gill, onto Gary somehow manages to keep hold of that ball from that tip pass from Gill. Last tackle here for Bradford. Gill fires out to Patton. Moore shoots out the line. Brilliant tackle from Moore, but it's a penalty from the referee. He's ruled that Brandon Moore caught Patton high, I think. And he'll give Bradford one more set of 6 on Halifax's line to try and get a consolation score here. Here's Patton, on to Lilly. Lilly finds Bodine Thompson. Thompson just takes the tackle of Keys, Lannon and Murray, less than 10 out. As Walker, sorry, Myers run behind his own man, but referee not giving anything there. Bradford right on Halifax's line. Tip ball there, brilliant tackle. It's a knock on shoulder from Bradford, and that's it. That is the game. Barring some sort of miracle here, Bradford are going to leave here having been nilled. And there'll be a scrum this time. 10 metres out, centre field for the Panthers. But yet there's more messing around at this scrum. Keys will feed. One more. Land it out to Ben Tibbs. Tibbs. It's good yards there, Ben Tibbs. Less than a minute to go here. The clock ticks down to 0. And McComb will try and run this ball through. Yet more messing around this play of the ball, not given by the referee. Here's Tangata. Winds up. As the referee goes to the ruck for some reason, I don't know what he's seen. Tangata looking for a quick play of the ball. As Bradford with a very skinny 10 there. Moore on to Dufresne, looking to work this blind side. On to Tibbs, but Tibbs knocks on. 17 seconds left. I don't think there's going to be enough time for this scrum. And Halifax, I don't think any of the players are going to want to form this scrum. And the hooter goes. What a performance, especially in that first half for Halifax Panthers. Putting to bed that defeat on Easter Monday with a quite magnificent victory against their local rivals. 22-0 at half time thanks to tries. 2 from Louis Dufresne, 1 from James Saltonstall and Jake Mason. 3 goals from Joe Keys and a sort of try in the second half from James Saltonstall. His 100th career try. But the most pleasing aspect for Simon Griggs will be the 0 for Bradford. Halifax, as the fireworks go to celebrate getting into the next round of the Challenge Cup, but possibly more importantly guaranteed semi-final spot in the 1895 Cup, 1 game away from Wembley. What a night. Final score here at the Shea, Halifax Panthers 26, Bradford Bulls 0.